the best is yet to come.
So hey, your world, it's Lydia, and today is a special day for me outside of my weight loss journey, but also special in my weight loss journey, so both. So I'm gonna just be doing some stretches today. I have to keep my water a minimum during these first 6-7 hours because where I'm gonna be at, I can't be going to the bathroom. So that's one of the things I'm doing, but I will get my gallon of water in today. But right now, I'm just gonna be doing some stretches. Let's get in frame. Let's try to go back. Let's go up. Let's see what's going on with the camera. Let's tilt it up a little bit. And what I found was that when I started this journey, I could do nothing. You know, I was in pain. I'm still suffering through pain. And it's just getting a little better and better, you know? So I do what I can when I can. But the new Lydia wants to be more consistent, and that's what I'm working on. So really, no matter what, I get up and stretch, I get up and motivate, and what they call meditate, not motivate. But it is a motivation just to meditate. And I had never meditated before into my own self. So I meditate now. And regardless of where you at in your fitness journey, it's okay to get a chair. It feels just as rough. Trust and believe me. It's low impact for my knee and my hip. And hopefully I get to a healthy point in my life where I can do more. And I won't rely on a chair for balance. So keep up the good work. I will walk later, so I may add that in here as well. But I won't have time to walk today. I didn't give myself the morning to get up and do it. So, poo on me again, but I'm doing the best I can. I don't know what happened to my motivation. It just turned off on me. But it gets so... I know the exercise by heart. So this is just a routine I try to do every morning. I've tried yoga as well. And yoga is a challenge, but it is doable for anyone. And it feels so good. I felt like the yoga aligned my back. It made me like pop out a lot. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like maybe going to a chiropractor, but it was active though when I came up and stuff, or when I walked. It was like a lot of air was being released from my joints and my back. And I enjoy yoga. I'm not the best at it. I still can't get on my knees and sit my own knees. This is me stretching my leg out in the chair. And yeah, I do that. And I just hold it for about 30 seconds or so and get a good stretch in my quad. And you can feel it too. So don't underestimate the chair exercise. So an accomplishment for me today, I didn't talk about, I was in a program called E2M, that's eager to motivate. I give a lot of my credit to, number one, my ex-manager who told me about the program about 4 months ago. But it was, when she told me about it, it was too late for me to get on it. It just started. And just so happened, the next time I went to see her was the last day again to sign on. And I had went to her after a doctor's appointment. I found out I was weighing 262 pounds. I had to get x-rays on my hips to see exactly what was going on with my hips. We did find out I have arthritis in my right hip, and I also have shifted left hip. I'm going to a specialist now where they now think it's not the hips, it's the back. But me, I'm thinking it's the weight. I ain't did nothing that strenuous to be having no back issues. All I used to do really the most is push out babies and move around furniture. Other than that, I haven't did nothing but stand on my feet and do customer service all my life, so, and take care of home. So I have no idea, but I guess with weight, these things can happen. So yeah, I'm stretching out my legs now. I'm gonna do my arms. I feel pretty good. I'm gonna open my legs and stretch my legs. You can tilt forward and you can feel it in your hips. And you might want to just rest there for a little bit. I learned if it's painful, don't do it. If it hurt, don't do it, because you don't want to injure yourself and then you can't do nothing and you be back in the same pity party you was already in. Alright? Alright, so boom. I want to show my accomplishment. So I was 262 pounds, and I got this from my coach. This how much weight I'm down. This is a 5. Y'all, I can barely hold it. So I'll flip it around so you guys can see it. But yeah, this is the weight I was carrying in addition. Oh my goodness, it is so heavy. I literally don't use but 3-pound weights, and this is testing. So yeah, so I want you guys to have the best day you can ever have. I'm well, my family's well, and I hope that you're well too. Have a great rest of your day or night. Holla back with the window crack. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Hey young world, it's Lydia, and I am so happy. I am so happy. So today, the coach, my coach from E2M, Jeff Spoon, okay, he challenged us, or gave us homework. It was homework. He told us to, get on the scale, whether you did good or bad, get on it. And I had been avoiding this scale because I did not like seeing the weight not move or whatever. I just avoided it. I was so happy one time with my husband. He used to weigh himself all the time, every day, walk past the thing, because if he under 200 pounds, he going to eat hot dogs or whatever he gonna eat, something not good for him. When not knowing that, under 200 pounds is not bad. So, anyway, I got on the scale last night, and I thought maybe it was a fluke, but I know we lose weight in our sleep. So I was like, okay, Well, let me get on that scale tomorrow morning. And it was lower. So today, when I woke up this morning, I was 241 pounds, 0.3. I'll put a picture in there. Oh, here you go. Yeah, there, right there. So, yeah. And then he challenged me to put weights or put something in my hands that equal that amount of weight. And I'm going to tell y'all where I'm at in a minute because I'm looking around my daggone self. Okay? Like, where you at, girl? You better pay attention. Like, some wolves might jump out of here. But, so, whatever the case may be, man, limbs falling. Oh, Lord, where is you at, Lydia? So, whatever the case may be, it was 21 pounds. So, I had like, my highest weights are like 8 pounds. And so I picked up the 8 pounds and I'm like, oh, 5. 8 plus 8 plus 5 is 21. All right, boom. Let's pick them up. Man, I picked them daggone things up. I was struggling. And I took about 3 pictures before I just said, forget it. I was carrying that much? Is that what was keeping me from getting under my bed? Oh my goodness, y'all. It gave me another boost, which I knew I was doing everything right that he was asking me to do in the program. I just always feel that I don't work out. What is these little houses for, Lord? Is they giving the cats or what they? Well, look. I'm curious. I'm going to ask when I get up there. So, whatever. Just don't come over here. No snakes, no nothing. So, whatever the case may be, y'all, distractions. Whatever the case may be, I did it. And the truth is the truth is in the pudding, you know? Oh, I was saying I don't do the workouts like the scheduled workouts. So I don't do them. I've tried. I've done them. I've suffered from doing them. You know, if I haven't said it in the first video of many, that I suffer from some arthritis, some hip shifting, or whatever the case may be. Man, drive that car like you can. It's your car. You can't whip out no better than that. I don't walk but 2 miles per hour. Like he can hear me. Y'all heard me whisper. Talking junk. Alright. So anyway, like whip that thing out. You don't see nobody but me. You think I'm gonna walk in the back of that car? No ma'am. I love myself. So speaking of love yourself, so I would attempt to do the different circuits, but they were difficult. They were difficult for me. And I just been saying, if I lose some more weight, I'll be able to do this. I'll be able to do that. And I would modify them. I wouldn't make it 5 circuits. You know, you go 5 rounds of the same repetitive. I would just be afraid to do it again. So, you know, I just want to get healthier and change my mindset. But the pain won't last, you know. But because the pain was so great, I modify a lot. I do a lot of low impact things that help me. And this parking lot that I'm walking around today is in my city, Columbia, South Carolina, where I have an appointment at 1:45 and they at lunch and they don't see people earlier to get an injection in my hip. I ain't scared. I'm more scared of working out or doing 5 circuits than to get that shot. Like, them circuits are more scarier than this shot. But I know getting this shot gonna let me get through my circuits. Or what I'm hoping. No, the pain will be more tolerable or whatever the case may be. And to be honest, y'all, and I mean, anybody who really knows me, I probably would say it to them, I don't feel like I've done nothing in my life that great that my hips should be hurt. But then I get the thinking, pushing out 4 babies. And that last one, almost 10 pounds? Oh yeah. That shifted them hips, that pelvic. And you know, I mean, I'm too late now because my baby girl is about to be 16. But my last child, that one that was almost 10 pounds, I had something called shoulder dystocia. I may not be pronouncing it right. Google it the best you can. I'll put something in here. It's always helpful. I'm learning a lot. I've been on YouTube now for, 2020 during the pandemic. So I learned a little bit along my way. So I'll go ahead and show y'all what that looks like if I can find an image. All right, so I'm going to put it right. Oh, shoot, I about to haul butt, y'all. That's a whole nother trucking company back there that was releasing his air in the brakes. That was a little scary for me. But, yeah. So, pretty much, during that situation, I decided to take an epidural because one of my girlfriends said, oh, baby, having babies ain't like it used to be. You better get that epidural. I was 32. I'm 48 tomorrow. Today is August 15th. Tomorrow is August 16th. I'll be 48. And I was 32 at the time, having my 4th child. And I opted for the epidural, which numbs your whole bottom. And it was miserable. I didn't like being numb down there. I just felt very heavy. Didn't know what was going on. Didn't know when it was time for her. I had to wait till somebody see her coming. I didn't feel it myself. Unlike when I had my other children, I feel like I saw or felt I was able to keep up with the contractions looking at the monitor. I didn't get that experience with the epidural. And I'll talk about the epidural again as I go through my healing journey and healthier with these hips, but not to drag us on. Anyway, that shoulder dystocia, my husband was holding my left leg. One of my good friends named Jeanette, hey Jeanette, if you ever see this, she was holding my right leg. And when Naya came out shoulder first, they knocked them out the way. Pushed her back in the vagina. I said it, pushed her back in the vagina. And had my leg, y'all heard of the buck. I don't even think that was a buck. I think that was a pretzel. I had my leg in the pretzel. I am a big talker, and I don't think I talked for over an hour. It was like everybody was in a distance. I didn't have nothing to say. Even when they put her, maybe I said 2 words. All right, so one of the words they kept asking me, Miss Bess, are you okay? Are you okay? And I finally nodded my head yes. And at some point while he was cleaning up the baby girl, and she was over there, people were taking pictures, I finally turned my head left to look at her in the little heating thing they put her in. It was not the little bassinet, the big one where the nurses do all their work. And I looked over there and I saw that baby. And that baby was a turkey. That thing had rows already. I never knew a baby could be so big. I started crying very bad. And that's my memory of having my now almost 16-year-old baby girl. The one that make the cookies in the shorts. That her. So, yeah, y'all. So, maybe all this hip pain came from that. I do a lot of standing as far as customer service, different things like that. So, but My Father's not going to give me more than I can bear. And anything through him is possible, you know? So, there we go. All right, so I'm going to get this walk in. I'm going to go ahead and listen to some tunes, some uncopyrighted music, okay? And the phone is ringing. Holla. I'll be back with my finishing results. All right, so I got out there today, all right? And I'm burning calories, okay? And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.